Hey, good morning, everybody. We are at Big Daddy Don Garlitz Museum, his Museum of Drag Racing right here. And we are here because it's his annual Christmas show. Today is December, I think it's December 2nd. And so it's a really kind of rainy day here, December 2nd, down here in Ocala, Florida. So we're gonna do a couple videos today. So you'll see us this week. And hopefully we'll find some interesting cars. We were here last year, there was a couple interesting cars. So come along and we're gonna head into the Don Garlitz Museum of Drag Racing Christmas show. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So the only thing we really need to do, because there is no rhyme or reason to where they park things, is we're just going to walk around and check out all the cars. 1948. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at the inside of this thing. That's really nice. Resto rod pickup truck. And usually the reds are deep blue, or the reds are deep blue. Usually the reds are very deep paint. This blue is very deep. Really, really dark. Kind of nice. Super comfortable looking inside. You even have air conditioning. EP727 Model A. They're not dual quads, they're dual singles. Sweet Falcon. Wow, this thing is black and straight. It's like a mirror. $289. 65 Ford Falcon. So really under the skin, that Falcon is almost exactly like the 64 Mustang, 64 and a half Mustang. 1942.
Shorted out his computer. And it was running.
Nice Cutlass.
They hooked them up, took them up to the yard, and, you know, put the car in the yard. It's coming down the road. Jerry takes him to go home to get his truck and trailer. And he'll come back and load his car and take it to Texas. See what's going on in Texas.
Nice Cutlass, and then right next to it, really, really beautiful 69 Firebird. Tastefully done. Man, a lot of blue cars. That's kind of strange. A lot of blue cars. Usually you see a lot of red, but a lot of blue. What is this? Custom 1950 DeSoto. 1950 DeSoto. Check that out. You don't see a lot of DeSotos. Convertible. Man, look at that interior. Tell me that ain't comfortable looking. Really, really cool dashboard. Really sweet. Corvette. Another Corvette. Another Corvette. I know I passed by the Corvettes, guys, but honestly, after doing this channel for 2.5 years, for some reason y'all don't look at Corvettes. '56 Chevy 210 Del Rey. Wow. Look at that interior. So you guys wanted to see a little bit more triple nickel cars. So really, really pretty. Orange and white. It's not creamsicle because that's not a cream. That's definitely a white. American Racing wheels on it. Just an old school small block. Enough chrome to make it interesting. And a Studebaker. Your station, is this yours? I'm assuming. Tell me a little bit about Junkyards and Barn Finds.
It's a Plymouth.
It's
Suburban.
Okay. A Plymouth.
59 Plymouth Suburban.
Okay.
It's a 318 cubic inch semi-Hemi, push button, power flight transmission.
Now is that still, that's an oil, the air filled with the oil in it, correct?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope, that's just a conventional paper filter in 59. Probably my 56 DeSoto was the last year of the oil.
Okay.
I believe.
And this is just right now still in project phase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long have you had it?
A few years.
So
It's completely original, everything you see.
well, at least the glass is good. Looks good.
It's all good.
So no rust or anything? It's just taking your time doing it?
I put 40 square feet of metal in the floor.
Okay.
The body is very solid. The rest
okay.
of the body. Just the floors.
Well, it looks pretty sweet.
Thank you.
So, and I love the fins on this for a wagon to have the fins like that.
Well, it's 1959, so.
Yeah, but I mean, just the way they have a gap there is pretty cool.
They went away in 60, had taller fins. 61, they were gone.
Now, the back seat, was there a back seat all the way in the back? Cause it's.
This is a deluxe Suburban.
Okay.
2-door.
Okay.
Custom Suburban, like my mother's car, had 9 passenger and had an electric rear window.
Okay.
A sports Suburban, like my uncle had no third seat and a big block engine.
So they're basically a 2-door wagon, kind
The
of.
deluxe Suburban is a 2-door wagon.
And so these were used probably by like a lot of businesses and stuff like that
Well,
as delivery vehicles as well.
This one must have been the police department.
Okay.
It's black and white, and you can see where the light was on top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see a hole up there.
Yeah,
So
I'll eventually weld that hole up.
right.
But for now,
So the original paint color on the bottom is black.
it was black and white
Oh, okay.
car, and it had the bubble gum machine on top.
Oh, okay.
Now the custom Suburban and sports Suburbans were 4-door wagons.
Okay.
Just the deluxe Suburban's a 2-door wagon, and they made 15,000 of these.
So this could have been an emergency vehicle the way you're
It looks like it.
okay. So, wow.
I've only seen, this is the third one of these I've ever seen in my life. I guess most of the rest of them are gone.
I can't imagine that they probably kept them, because if they were police stuff, once they got rid of them, they'd probably get auctioned off to somebody who, and they'd have high miles and everything on them. So
this is the only unrestored 59 Plymouth I've ever seen that didn't have rust above the headlights.
oh, okay.
The ones that my family had when I was a boy, when they were only a few years old, they were starting to rust up there behind the headlights.
Do you have all the front pieces as well? Oh, okay.
With respect.
Yeah, get the front end on there. It looked pretty neat, just like it is. I like that stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll finish the paint before the trim goes on.
Do you have any plans for your paint? Do you know what it is yet, or you haven't figured it
I'll
out?
probably go back black and white, original colors.
Okay.
Mom's station wagon had the white roof. The other uncle that had the wagon, his was one color, solid color car. The other uncle had the Fury. All Furies were buckskin beige and 2 doors. So we had 4 of them at one time. My dad drove a 4-door black sedan to work. It was all black. Mom drove the 4-door station wagon with the 9-passenger seat and a white roof to work. And one uncle had the solid red big block sport Suburban, and the other uncle had a Fury.
Wow.
So we had it going on with. That's why I wanted 59 Plymouth, and was very fortunate to find this one.
Well, hopefully we'll be here next year.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
God willing.
Maybe we'll see.
I traded a '57 DeSoto Fire Dome Sportsman 2-door hardtop car for this. The DeSoto had a 341 Hemi, torque flight, 2-door hardtop, power windows, power seat, and I traded it for this car.
Wow.
And it eventually got restored back to like new. It's up north somewhere.
Okay.
And we got about a dozen projects between myself and my son.
Yeah.
So I just work on them every day on one or the other of them.
No real schedule, just get done what you get done and then move on the next day.
That's what I'm retired for.
Okay.
We drag race, work on the race cars, go race a little bit, work on the antique cars, and depending on the weather, and then depending on trying to get a car ready to go to a car show like this.
What's your first name?
Steve Adams.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Sean Dever.
Pleased to
So,
meet you.
Junkyards are, oh, that's not me. That's somebody else giving me this. Oh, let me give you one of our cars for your YouTube channel.
By all means.
So there you go, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So, I appreciate the story, too.
Thank you.
Just got told by the gentleman over there to come and check out your car.
Oh.
So, a buckskin Fury.
Buckskin?
That's what he said. It's a
Oh,
buckskin. That's us, Jeff.
Oh, good.
So,
Thank you. Sure.
so he was saying this is the only colors that these particular
This
ones
is-
came in?
Yeah. This has been, I actually painted it. It's a more of a light gold, and
Okay.
the guys back in the day would paint them because it was too light.
It was kind of, was it more like that color?
Well, it was,
Or just,
see, it's
Oh.
more like,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This car was owned by a guy named Eddie Sachs from 1959 till he died in I think it was 2018.
Really?
And then his stepson got it, and I bought it this year.
Now, was it in this shape the whole time?
Yeah, he kept it. He's got over 340,000 miles on it. He drove it to
Seriously?
over 200 car shows, and
So he just loved it then.
this was the quote the Eddie Sachs Fury, the only one in Long Island.
Oh, okay. So everybody probably knew the car. So if you're from Long Island and you're watching this, you've probably
Back
seen
in
this
the day.
car.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
wow, original hubcaps and everything?
No, those I found
Okay.
recently. It had the Fury hubcaps.
Oh, okay.
I thought these were
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so there's the Fury
That was actually something he
put
made.
together.
Put together.
Okay.
I did the one on the other side.
And is this the same car that was used for Christine?
No, no.
That's
that
a
was
different.
58.
That was 58. Okay.
He-
Oh yeah, because this has single lights. The other one,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Christine has the dual. Now, what's got this have for an engine in it?
This is the 56 Fury had a unique engine. It was a 303 cubic inch Canadian engine.
Okay.
Not the 301 that we had down here. And so it was a high performance sort of engine.
So
he put the extra 2.4s on it. He
Okay.
also changed it to power steering, which supposedly you couldn't get if you had the 2.4s.
Now, are these the air cleaners? Are those something that would?
They're actually off of 57 Fury.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he put them on, so I'm trying to keep the car the
way
he
he
did,
had it.
because it was a car
Well,
show.
If he was a one-owner guy,
Yeah,
and it was his
well,
car.
it was used when he bought it.
Oh, it
59,
was? Oh, okay.
$1,350 he paid for it.
Wow. Wow. Well, it's just beautiful.
So we're just trying to keep keep it going. We did the brakes. It hadn't been driven in about 5 years, so
Wow.
we had to do the brakes.
And there's dual quads on there.
Yeah,
So that's a lot of tweaking.
yeah.
If you guys know, if you don't, you could have dual quads today, but the older dual quads,
Yeah.
that you're in there with a little screwdriver constantly trying to make sure they work, because they come out of sync real quick.
Yeah.
But wow. Wow. Wow.
Larry.
So this is the Eddie Sachs Fury, the only one in Long Island from August of 2017. It was in 200 car shows in New York and Pennsylvania. So if you recognize this car, that's why. Very cool. I love the stories of some of these cars. So beautiful baby blue.
It'll leak eventually. I'm going to keep walking.
Very clean. Really nice, clean interior, comfortable interior. Little puppy dog. Hi, puppy dog. How you doing? Yeah, I'll give you one of our cards. Junkyards and Barn Finds. That's us.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what's the dog's name?
No,
Melvin?
sorry,
Oh,
that's Jimmy.
Jimmy?
My last dog.
Oh. Hey, Jimmy. There you go. He looks pretty happy.
Yeah.
Got a twin over there. And a baby stroller.
Oh, no kidding. I gotta get one of those.
Nice Ford. Check that out. Check that engine. That is absolutely cool. That is super cool.
When I showed him where this picture is, I thought that was the same as the one. Why is
Ford.
it?
390 Ford GT. Dark blue is the color of the year. I don't know why, guys.
I like to, after all the years of
Ford
building
Fairlane GT.
everything in that orange van is
66.
but there's some I like.
Like I say, every time I find a 66, its body is in better shape than mine, and we're both the same age.
It's only original. You know what I'm saying? Like that freaking Plymouth up there. I don't care about the Max Wedge and all that. Just that body with that bench seat. You know, I would, even if the car had a freaking 318,
Very cool.
I'd love to have it. Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh, wow.
I love the fact that he felt the need to put custom wheels and side exhaust on it. That is cool. I don't even know what that thing is. But that's pretty neat.
And I had a bench seat, and I wanted bucket seats. And then I wound up putting bucket seats in it, and I mixed with
Like I said, you'll see everything at this show.
You stay until you get out. You know, there's no adjust your legs. And with my GMC 66, I had a cab over, and it had the bolsters out. So it's always like it was squeezing my legs together. You know, you get it.
46. Yep, 1946.
All right. So, anyways, don't let me forget to show you that wire. You're the one I wanted to show it to. You're here.
I'm the one on this one, but I can wire it. But so that's different from me.
Come on, we're all getting old. Oh, yes. All right. Hello there. How you doing? All right, doing good.
Nice. 502, guys.
Yeah.
True color.
First, I got to walk around looking at it.
You can't really drink and drive with this truck, but you can run next to it.
Yeah, there is. There's about 300 that I could see.
Nice turnout.
Yeah, and I tell you, a beautiful day. This is great.
Here's a Duster. By the way, this week, this is a Duster here, but Vice Grip Garage is giving away a Duster. So, originally I think it had this engine in it, and the one they're giving away, they put some kind of 318, but it's a Chevy
I remember back in the day,
engine in it.
a friend of mine, Doug, had one.
So, 1975 Plymouth Duster.
Saying they sold it 50 dudes. Now
Nice.
they're very desirable.
And 6.2 liter 64 Cutlass top. Was it top or not? Beginning of muscle car error, blah blah blah. And this, well, it doesn't say, it's a 442. It just says a 64 Cutlass F85. So it's an F85 red on red with classic Krager SS wheels on it. Really nice car. That's yours? Pretty sweet. So with an LS3 engine in it, 6.2 liter swap, huh?
540 horse LS3.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Now did you do the move? So that took a lot of shoving and putting into that.
no, not really.
Didn't take a. There's,
Shoot that guy.
so.
He really touched my car.
I wanted to
Hey,
steer that car, but he didn't
You
leave
know
the
what?
keys in it.
You're the one that has a sign that says if you're naked, so now he has to get naked for you.
You ready?
You got a $1 bill?
I want $2. Dollar ain't cut, and I'm not that cheap. How you doing?
All right. So most of your rat rods are 1930s or whatever cars, but this one here is not. It's a Dodge Super Cab of some kind. The 92 Dodge rat rod tow truck. Insane.
She had great belief in her spirits and stuff like that. She had great
Constantly adding stuff to it all the time. Yeah. Yeah, all over. Scorpions, everything else. Rats.
Not really stock, is it?
Nah, not too much anymore. Just a cab, basically. Everything else is modified on it.
That's our YouTube site. Junkyards and Barn Finds.
Very good. Fort Myers.
Yeah, it was.
Surprised the dashboard doesn't.
That's what everybody says. That. Everybody's like, man, that's the most beautiful dash I've seen in a damn rat rod I've ever seen.
Seriously,
Not cracked, not nothing. I'm like, wow.
Well, give it time, I guess.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, it's mostly under cardboard, so hopefully it saves. I tow cars with it.
Oh, it's... whether they like it or not. Very cool. That's pretty cool, guys. All right, we're gonna just walk down here.
Anyway, you win.
1952 Chevy 5-window. Really nice. Very clean.
No, if I bought them, they're going to be for my wife's car.
He wants to take care of it.
Yeah. Black.
Lake County lug nuts.
Yeah, I sponsor Steve. I sponsor Kurt.
That's okay. Stand up, respectful anyway, and then it's
55 Crown Vic. The glass roof.
I know they're 50, 17.
It's like the Skyline. All right, guys, this is the end of part 1 for the Christmas show up here at Big Daddy Don Garlitz. So stay tuned for part 2. I think there's a part 3. There might be a part 4. I don't know. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and tell me which car you like the best. Thanks. Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.